Okay, thank you so much for visiting this website. So I have a free gift for you. It's a free food guide that contains the three major everyday food that you eat that is affecting your heart, three major food that is killing you that you're eating that you don't know. I used to be ignorant like that. Those three major food, if you want to live long, if you want to avoid untimely death, you need to stop eating those three major foods. So how do you get to find out what food is killing you and what you should be eating? It's a free food guide. So it's a PDF file. I want to give it to you for free. So enter your name, your email address, and your WhatsApp number on the form that is on this website. It could be up there or down. Just look for that form and enter your details there, and I'll get back to you. My name is Josiah Peters Bakari, the grandson of Pamusa Ipoga Obozoge. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Now, why did I say so? Is because my grandfather was a popular native doctor in Edo State. Now, when I say native doctor, I do not mean maybe one jazzman or laughing like you see in Nollywood movies. No, no, no. It's actually a native doctor. I do not mean a juju man, a truly native doctor. Someone that cures people of ailments, diseases. Barren women do go to him to prepare concussions, and they will actually they'll be able to give birth. People with stroke, hypertension. He heals people of diseases. That's what he does with herbs. He transferred this knowledge to me, and that was how I learned how to use herbs to heal. But the truth is, I never used it. I didn't use it. I just dumped it somewhere in my mind, and I faced my education. But something happened to me sometime in 2021. Suddenly I just discovered that I was having pain on all of the right hand side of my body. From my right chest, my right hand, my middle finger on my right hand side, my hip, my calf, and the middle finger on my toe on the right hand side. So it was as if there was an imaginary symmetry line on my body, as if my body was divided into two equal parts, and the right hand was in acute pain while my left hand side was free. Now I went to the hospital and I was told I have high blood pressure, and that came as a surprise because I'm young. I'm still in my 30s. I did what an average person would do. I quickly consulted Dr. Google. I googled the solution to the symptoms I was having in my body, and that was when I now discovered that my cholesterol level was high. So I was trying to Google what tablets or drug to use to cure hypertension. But there's something I know, as in a knowledge that I have at the back of my mind, that one thing about white man's drug is that it doesn't cure any ailments. Sincerely, that's the truth. It's not just a myth or a belief. The white man's drug doesn't cure any ailment. Think about any disease maybe malaria, typhoid, hypertension, any disease What drugs do is to give you relief. It will relieve you of the ailment or the disease or the pain, whatever it is you're going through. And when you stop using that drug, after a while it comes back. That is why once someone is hypertensive, they tend to be on drug all the days of their life. And I don't want to be I'm too young to be on medication all the days for the rest of my life. So I didn't want to go through that route. So I was trying to find the herb that I can use, or something, or some other solution that I can find. There was a day something happened that changed the rest of my life. I had an encounter, I had a vision. And in that vision, in a dream, I heard a male voice who told me that I should prepare a herbal tea, which I learned from my mother when I was younger, that I should use it for the pain I was having on the right parts of my body. After the message came, I just woke up. So when I woke up, I was wondering, I didn't see the person talking, so I just heard the voice. So I was wondering, what would that mean? So initially I was skeptical, so I just decided to give it a try. So I called my mom to refresh my memory on how to prepare the herb. And to my amazement, after like a month of taking the tea, every pain I was having on my body just stopped. Can you imagine that? I've known how to prepare this tea right from when I was younger, when I was in primary school. This is something that my mom used to prepare for us, like our normal family beverage. So I know how to prepare it since I was younger. But what I did not know was the potency of its healing power. I never knew this tea heals, because then I don't have any pain or ailment. So I was just drinking it as a child. So I never knew it heals or it does anything to the body. So while I was now taking this tea, every pain stopped. The first thing that actually stopped was the irregular heartbeat. I was having irregular heartbeats. Sometimes my heart just goes like that. So as if my heart wants to jump out. So that was the first thing that stopped. One day I was having a discussion with one of my mentors, and I was narrating my experience, how I was healed from hypertension and all the pains I was having in my body by just taking the herbal tea. And it just dawned on me, it was like as if a switch went off. And it just dawned on me that there could be several millions of people around the world going through the same symptoms, this same pain that I had. And they could be looking for solutions, and they want to go, maybe they're looking for tablet to take. And tablet can never heal you. So that was how it dawned on me that why not process this tea and in such a way that I could deliver to anyone in the world. And that is what gave birth to what is now known as Dr. Soyarh. And I've been able to process this herbal tea in a neat and healthy environment without any kind of preservative or artificial coloring, no artificial ingredients in this or chemicals. There's no chemical in it. Everything is organic, natural product that has been processed into it, and the healing power is enormous. It's something that will blow your mind. So if you're currently having any kind of pain that is related to hypertension or heart disease, heart pain, most especially maybe the way I described it, on one part of your body, your right hand, your right arm, your right leg, or it could be your left arm, left leg, like that. Like your body's, let me just say, if you have any symptom of hypertension or high blood pressure, this tea will heal you. This is all you need. So you might be wondering, so how much does it go for? So this is just 25,000 naira. One pack like this, one jar of this is just 25,000 naira. And you would need to take 3 of these and to heal everything, and that will last you for 3 months. So if you take this tea consistently for 3 months, you will forget you ever had pain or hypertension or anything like high blood pressure. Guaranteed. It's tested, proven, and guaranteed. My dad said something. My father said he loves this tea because it makes him sleep well at night. And we always joke about it. But I have a promo for you. So one of it is 25,000 naira. So, but if you order for 2, instead of having to buy the third one, I'll give you the third one for free. So, which means if you order for 2 now, I'll deliver 3 to you. So we're going to deliver 3 of this to you, and that will be all you need. Your hypertension will go once you finish your, provided you are the only one taking it. But if you and your family are taking it, that means you might need to buy more or order for more. But if you're the only one taking it, by the time you consume 3 of this, everything that has to do with hypertension, heart diseases, high cholesterol, anything like that is going to disappear. Guaranteed. I know in every form of crowd or audience, there's always a group of people who are special. So maybe you are there and you're watching me right now and you are not financially buoyant. You can afford 25,000 naira. And the truth is, you have this sickness, you have this ailment, you have this hypertension symptoms that I described. There's nothing I can do. So the best thing I can just advise is for you to leave this page right now. Just zoom off, so we don't get to waste each other's time. So I don't waste your time, you don't waste my time. No, I'm just joking. So now, the truth is, if you're not financially buoyant, so you can just order for one of it, and give it a trial. Give it a trial. Then if it works, then you can order for another one. If your health condition improves, then you order for the third one. The only thing is, if you go that route, at the end of the day, you would have spent 75,000 naira to get 3 of them. But if you can just try and just get 2 of it, I'll give you 1 for free, and that will be all you need. So, and if you're out there and you're still thinking, maybe you're skeptical, full of unbelief, and you're like, how am I sure that this works? How am I sure this tea will work? I've taken other green tea or green herb before. How am I sure it works? There's no way I can convince you. I don't need to convince you if you want. The only way to know if it works is to actually try it. So I'll ask you to get just 1 of it and try it. So that's how you can find out if it works. How will it be delivered to you? So once you place an order, if you click on the red button, you place an order, it will take you to a page where you fill your information. Then you click add to cart, then you click checkout, then it will take you to a place where you fill your information. Then you will need to fill your card, then you click pay, and that's all. So once you do that, we have agents all around Nigeria, and if you live within Lagos, you get delivered to you within 2 days, which is within 48 hours. Your jar or jars of Dr. Soyarh will be delivered to you. But if you live outside Lagos, maybe any other part of Nigeria, it will take about 5 days for it to be delivered to you. So once you place an order, our agents will call you to tell you how and where you will get your product and where you pick up the products, based on your address. What you need to do now, what are you waiting for? What you need to do is just click on that button and order for it. So I will encourage you to try to stop that pain right now before it's too late. It's a known fact, you can Google it. In the world today, about 192 million people die of hypertension. And around the world, about 52 million people become disabled because of this hypertension and high blood pressure. So it's something that can disrupt your life if you do not take care of it early enough. You do not take care of it now. So try to stop hypertension before it's too late. So the truth is, if you don't stop it, it will lead to stroke or brain damage or heart attack, and it could and eventually to lead to death. So I know what you might be thinking right now. You might be saying, "I reject it in Jesus' name," or "That is not my portion." Those people who died, I believe that was what they said before they eventually died. Miracles happen. Do you understand it? Miracles do happen. But out of maybe 1 million people, miracles happen to only maybe 3 people. Does miracle or prayer heal hypertension? It's actually possible. But the way it happens is, do you remember the story of the man beside the pool? Beside the pool that Jesus healed. He has been beside that pool for 38 years. And the way it happens is, when the angel comes to heal people, the angel comes to stir the pool, and whoever steps into that pool first gets healed. You know that story. And he's been there for 38 years. Now, and that is the way it is in the days of Jesus. That is how it is today. So don't see that story as a mere Bible story. In healing crusades, churches, hundreds of people will attend the healing program, and only few people will come out to give testimony. That is how it is. You understand it? So miracles do happen, but it might not happen to everyone, and even it might never happen to you. So why not take an action, take a concrete step that will get you healed? Order for Dr. Soyarh today and stop that pain before the pain stops you.